Hello and welcome back again to this podcast of mine, where I'm going to say something about Mawlid Nabawi, the birthday of the Prophet, the traditions in Morocco concerning this ceremony. Mawlid Nabawi this year coincides with Thursday, the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, 1445. To say it in Gregorian date, it will be Thursday, September the 28th, 2023. Okay. Mawlid nights is the night between the 11th and the 12th days of the month of Rabi al-Awwal, Islamic calendar. It is the birth night of the Prophet Muhammad, who was sent as the Islamic prophet. He was sent as the prophet of Islam, and he was sent to the whole humanity. It's not only to Arabs or to Berbers or to Persians. It is sent to humanity. The celebration of the Prophet Muhammad's birthday is motivated by the respect that Muslims have towards their Prophet and their willingness to have him as a model for trust, forgiveness, love, and assistance of the needy. The Mawlid gives us a useful chance to see the range of interpretations and practices marked as Muslim. As paradoxical as it sounds, it's all about love, even disagreement. For the Muslims who honor Muhammad's Mawlid, it's the deep love for Muhammad that brings them closer to God. In Morocco, traditional sweets, cakes, and cookies are made by families and distributed, and new clothing for children is purchased. Adults also spend a portion of the day at local mosques, reciting poems and prayer. Celebrating Mawlid in Morocco is also expressed through talking about the life of the Prophet in a joyful spirit by singing, wearing colorful clothes, and exchanging visits. In some cities in Morocco, like Fez, some Sufi sects celebrate the Prophet's birthday through religious chants and drums. During festivals such as Eid al-Mawlid al-Nabawi, the Medina of Fez and other Medinas in Morocco become even more charged with life and movement than usual. Visitors to Morocco must have been counting themselves lucky to see the festivities and witness the streams of people, all in the best outfits, making their way into the Medina. Experience the astounding culture of the world's oldest Medina for yourself today through the comfort of a luxury Riyadh hotel in the very heart of the Fez. We wish you a good stay in Morocco if you want to come and see this event in the reality, it's at most a reality. Hello and welcome back again to this podcast speaking about the Eid al-Mawlid in Morocco, a special spiritual celebration. Celebration of Eid al-Mawlid is a special day for personal and collective prayers and invocations. Eid al-Mawlid al-Nabawi or Melodia. Some people in Morocco call it الميلود or الميلودية, as it is called in many places in Morocco, is an Islamic holiday that commemorates the birth of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The religious celebration takes place on the 11th day of Rabi al-Awwal according to the Islamic calendar. Rabi al-Awwal, which is the third month of the Islamic calendar. The festivities on this sacred holiday vary between regions, which with each one having its own customs and rituals. The celebration of Eid Mawlid dates back to the early days of Islam, when some Muslims, especially Sufi Muslims, began chanting and reciting poems in commemoration of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The year 1588 marked the first year when the Ottoman Empire, which originated in Turkey and was founded by Osman, recognized Eid al-Mawlid as an official day, as an official holiday, naming it Mevlid Kandil. Since then, Eid al-Mawlid has gained recognition in Muslim countries, with this day dedicated to carrying out spiritual ceremonies. Moroccan rituals, the festivities and traditions that Moroccans have been renewing in honor of the birth of the Holy Prophet begin on the first day of Rabi al-Awwal and continue until the day of the Prophet's birth. After the Maghrib prayer, daily lessons are held throughout mosques to speak of the Prophet's biography, Sir Nabawiyah, the lives of the companions, and the virtues of the Messenger to Muslims. أخلاق الرسول السيرة والأخلاق شمائل المحمدية, they call it شمائل, the virtues. These lessons are accompanied by prophetic praise and religious recitations. These customs are carried out until the night of Eid, when a large ceremony is held in the great mosque in each city. Following the Isha prayer, the event begins with reciting Quranic verses and prophetic praises. The Imam then delivers a short sermon in which he reminds the worshippers of the Prophet's history and the biographies of his companions. For Moroccans, the holiday provides an occasion to remember principles of peace and tolerance, while also reviving a religious environment. Famous Moroccan cities celebrations. In Morocco, many cities hold street festivals and celebrations while playing Isawa, the holy and mystic music. However, certain cities have unique traditions that draw in visitors during this holiday, like Fez, Meknes, Marrakesh, and Saleh. Saleh, for example, Rabat's twin city, has its own special way to celebrate the Mawlid. On the eve of the Mawlid, after Al-Asr prayer afternoon, the city organizes the Candle Convoy, a religious and artistic carnival. The convoy members carry enormous wooden frames covered with multicolored candles in various designs. The frame can weigh up to 50 kilograms and has a dome shape with minaret towers which are inspired by Islamic architecture. After traveling through some of the city's main roads, the convoy arrives at its destination, the Square of Martyrs, Sahat Shuhada. The carnival dates back to the 16th century when Morocco, who was governed by the Saadi dynasty. Before his reign, Ahmed al-Mansur, commonly known as al-Mansur al-Dahabi, the Golden Mansur, was the Sultan of the dynasty from 1578 and 1603. He was left captivated by a candle procession in Istanbul, the Ottoman Empire. After ascending to the throne, he opted to continue celebrating Eid al-Mawlid in the same manner. Meknes is also one of the most famous cities for its